This time on Helming's Hot Rods, we get all of our toys out and play at the same time, and we build a new project. Pick up our next project. All right, there's the four-wheeler.
Yeah, I'll see that. Maybe I can yank it out.
All right there's good.
There's a four-wheeler.
Let's tie it up. Oh, stop there. You've had an accident, sir. I hear water sloshing inside the engine. Yeah. All right, this is the four-wheeler I got. It's like a Chinese no-name brand thing. We got this from a junkyard for, I don't know, like 40 bucks or 50 bucks or something. And what we got for it is this 5-horse Briggs engine for a pressure washer. Not vertical. Wow, whoa.
Woo!
All right, can we tip it back up? Watch your toes. Oh! So turn to the left a little bit. There we go. Yeah. All right, we got handlebars on there. We accomplished a thing. Clutch wants to be on the left side here. Nope. There it is. What's wrong with this engine? It doesn't run.
Why does it have to be that?
It doesn't run for reasons. All right, we cut out all the old motor mounts and everything, and this is the motor plate off of the pressure washer. I think we figured out why it was in the junkyard when I was stomping on it just now, showing the suspension travel. Frame's broke right there. This is the beginning of the jack shaft. We had this sprocket. I machined the end of that down so that this will slide over it nice and square. We'll weld that on and that'll be good enough for that side. All right, we got the jack shaft built. Tucks in under the gas tank like that. It looks like it was made for that. This little muffler, we kind of made this tubing and made the adapter and made the flange, the bolts at the head and everything, but it didn't run good with this muffler on, and we kind of figured out why. It just had this tiny little baffle with this little tiny pipe coming out of it that's a third the size of that. So we started cutting out the muffler until all the baffles were gone, and right now that's just an open canister with that little bullet end on it. So it runs a lot better with this little muffler. It's not even really a muffler, it's just a tube. stripped the frame down bare, painted it real good. Go ahead. Okay, that's good. I think like there will be best, but that's one of those things we can always adjust another time. These shocks aren't the prettiest things in the world, but I don't see a way to disassemble them, which is kind of weird. So we just kind of buffed them up a little bit, and we'll stick them on and we'll call them good enough. What are you making, bro?
My playhouse.
Playhouse.
Not welcome. Maybe I'll be teaching him the one to stay.
What are you looking for? More planks?
Yes, more blocks.
I don't really have any. Thomas doesn't have any windows, dude. What windows you cleaning? This is the wrist killer. I like to keep an eye on if I'm about to break through, because, yep, it's just starting to push through the back, because it wants to get extra grabby right at the end, and I want to be ready for extra grabby. It's cutting pretty good, like butter. Like a big stick of butter. Hooray! Deburr it. Deburr it, kid. Floppy disk. Alright, it didn't come out perfect, but it came out good enough. About a 1/2 inch spacer. I got longer bolts. It doesn't interfere with the splines or anything. Engages on those splines. Chain goes on. We started hanging fenders. We don't care so much about flinging mud and stuff, but I just don't want the kids running over their own feet with the tire and getting sucked under it and everything. So this is more to keep little kids' feet where they're supposed to be. Getting these wheels painted up. There you go. Working on the sheet metal now, but you can see the clutch and the jack shaft sprocket is going to be on this side. So that's the basic shape there. Just got to make mounting tabs for it and finish weld it and everything. Connor's bolting that fender on for the last time. this little nose cone looking thing, whatever you want to call it, hood, nose cone. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it looks better than nothing, I guess. Phew, that fender turned out good. Seat turned out good. Yeah, it definitely needs some kind of hood or pod or something. That looks naked without it. I got the hood done. I'm trying to hurry it up and get it drying, so I hung it up over the wood stove. Try to bake it. We got the body kind of sitting on there just to see how it looks, but I think it looks pretty good. A headlight right there at the bottom of the handlebars would look great, but I don't know if there's any way to put a headlight on a Briggs & Stratton style engine. I ordered a sprocket for the four-wheeler like a month ago. It hasn't gotten here yet. I haven't been worrying about it because there's been so much I can do in the four-wheeler that I didn't really need it yet, but now the whole thing is done except for the one sprocket I need. This is the jack shaft from Maddie's go-kart. Originally I used these two sprockets for the jack shaft, but it went way too fast with that, so I bought this bigger sprocket, which made the speed perfect, and I just don't use this one in the middle. I gotta sneak that sprocket out of there. I don't want to use a plasma or a torch because I'm afraid of damaging this other one. So, put it on the old lathe here. Not mine, but I have access to it. Alright, this is what we got. Sprocket, hub turned down. First test run. Okay, kill switch works. Alright, who's gonna drive it first? Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. Best of 3. Ready? Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. I won one. Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. I promise I won't drive it too much and then I'll let you, okay? I just go through it and make sure it's safe, okay? Brake's okay, not great. It's geared way too fast. It doesn't have any power, so we really need to gear it down a little bit. But it's pretty good. It's really squirrely in the back, I think because the rear end is so loose. So we got to be careful of that. You want to try it? Mm-hmm. Okay.
A lot.
Okay, try it. It goes faster with him on it. I wonder why. Can't figure out why. Easy, buddy. Just gave it a once over. Everything seems okay. We got mud on it. Mud! Four-wheeler. 22 miles per hour. Out of our small toys, that makes it the fastest thing we own. We haven't, it's too dark to go around the test track, but we might have a new winner for the test track once we get it out and try it.
Brody, tell me cheese.
Cheese.
All right, guys. How about we all swap vehicles for a little while?
I call go-kart.
Oh, he's flying. No way. All right, come here, Connor. Oh, he's just gonna stop there. What do you think you got? Now, hang on. Wait, just 1 minute. That's the track record. All right, the track record's 36 with Rusty. What do you think you got?
32.
31:57.
Let me see. Yep, new track record. And Connor's got it. He beat his old papa. What are you doing up there, kid? You know, I spent hours building all these things, and you want to climb up a tree that grew via nature. Connor's got a helmet. Smart. Smart for sure. I've never seen him go that high before.
Maybe.
The helmet makes him brave. Although you're more likely to like break an arm or ankle or something.
Shut up.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, he's stuck. Let me get the dramatic angle.
Oh, God.
This climber got more than he bargained for.
Eric, I'm gonna hurt you.
Yeah, we're just observing these burnout marks Connor left across the finish line. Look at that. Top end charge. Oh, it does have reverse. Maybe we should leave the front fenders off. Oh, he's burning them. He's getting brave. I don't know why it has so much like gear noise. It doesn't have any gears. It's got 4 sprockets and 2 bearings, and that's it. He's getting brave for sure. You'll go for a ride, Brod? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, all right. Yeah.
All right. You get clear about that.
Yeah. That's the OG vehicle we built. Thing's huge compared to our other stuff.
Cubs are very hungry.
Does all of our stuff fit in here? Let's see. Oh, like a glove. We could put a whole nother. We could put 4 more mini bikes in here. What do we got? We got your buggy. We got the race car. Rusty, Thomas, 4-wheeler. What should we name that?
Garden tractor?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Crafty. Oh, and Maddie's go-kart's back there. All right, we got to write it on here. I'm going to write it up on top since it's top. Four-wheeler. Connor driving. 0.31. 31. That just doesn't seem right. There's no way you ran 31. My best time's 36. You went in half the time of your buggy. Literally half the time. All right, 31?
Yeah. 31 point something, but we don't do points.
No, well, you're 5 seconds ahead of second place, so we don't need to worry about points.
Yeah.
All right, do you think the four-wheeler is a great success?
Yeah, except for the chain.
Yes, the chain popped off. The chain was getting worse and worse the more we drove it. For some reason, the axle is pulling sideways, which is making it pop off worse and worse, but I think that's a easy enough fix. Maybe just tightening a couple bolts.
Oh, how's my parking?
Parking is good. Everything is touching in here. All right.